So many of our speakers today were a bit nervous before, the talks. We talked before. So I told this young lady to break a leg and, well, what happened? Eliza Kapitan is talking about how to find creative inspiration.
Thank you. So, hey. I'm so excited to share with you some of the tips and tricks that I've come up with in finding creative inspiration. I have a day job in fashion, an art and design side hustle, and a creative podcast. So how do you turn on that creative faucet? The ideas, they don't just come into your head. How do you get them there? Really, you need to take a look at your surroundings and be creative. If you are creative, then you need to change the way that you are thinking and think creatively. Take a look at your environment around you. So, slide, please move. Okay, so let's break it down into 4 categories. We have 1, no travel, 2, virtual travel, 3, micro travel, and 4, true travel. We'll dive in deep. So the first is no travel. That's like really just you're in your everyday environment. So at my day job, girl passed by my desk wearing kind of like a cool color combo, and I swatched her and made this awesome on-trend color palette. How mundane is that? Speaking of mundane, this boring desk, would you believe that this was the inspiration for the dynamic dial on this best-selling watch? Seriously. I just started drawing it, and the rest fell into place. So go inside your own head. What's in there? How about a little nostalgia? That sometimes gets the creative juices going. Maybe take a look at previous work, figure out what the next generation is. So 2, virtual travel. This is like very obvious. Just search the internet, right? Take a trip there. Fall down the Google hole. You're probably doing it already, and it's the right thing. Also, Pinterest. Did you know about secret Pinterest boards? Because they are the bomb. You can do secret Pinterest boards, and it's away from prying eyes, and it's just for you and your inspiration. I'm going to give you some examples. Okay, so this Pisces painting, you could see the secret Pinterest board where I had pulled different icons and color palettes and even botanicals. So by using that, I was able to produce the painting. You can also pin inspiration in both direct and indirect ways. When I was working on this custom sneaker that's supposed to look like a birthday cake, I pinned real birthday cakes and also footwear that had like a sweets inspired on it. You can also collaborate with others in a secret Pinterest board. So in this example, I had a secret Pinterest board that I shared with my team and our photographer to give direction for our photo shoot. 3, micro travel. This is really just like a tiny, tiny trip to get you away from your everyday surroundings. So it's like go to a park, museum, a shop, anywhere local that just brings you outside of your environment. Honestly, you just need a phone to take pictures, and in this day and age, I know all of you have one. You could take pictures now and save for later. That's all you need. So here's an example. I went on a little walking tour with my dog at a local park, and took pictures of different icons, pulled a color palette together, and then to the right, that's the jewelry that was inspired. So 4, true travel. This is more of a long distance trip. It can either be for work or it could be for a vacation, but it really brings you outside of your everyday element and can hit like an emotional nerve. Here's an example. I went on vacation to Portugal and I visited a rad tile factory. You could see like the colors and the icons, and that is a set of pins that I made inspired by my trip. You can also do a true trend report. This is awesome. All you have to do is hit different stores, take pictures, and then assemble them into trend stories. This is an example of one that I did when I was in Paris. So key takeaways. 1, our inspiration comes from within, influenced by our surroundings. 2, take advantage of technology and capture so you can hold on to inspiration. And 3, pay attention to the world around you. You might start noticing some cool things. Anyway, my name is Eliza Kapitan. My podcast is Craft Hangout, and stay crafty. Thanks. So you can hold on.